I can't. All right, guys, so today I'm going to show you how I make my sea moss gel base, because if this is you and this is you and this is you, I am so sorry that the person you purchased your sea moss gel from didn't tell you that there are other ways that you can consume your sea moss gel aside from just eating it with a spoon, because you can absolutely add your sea moss gel to your favorite beverages, your hot teas. You can even add it to food. Okay, so I am so sorry that they didn't tell you that, and you've tortured yourself by consuming this texture that makes you gag. Because let me tell you, honey, I ain't taking nothing that's gonna make that water come in your mouth right before you throw up. Not me. I'm not eating it, which is why I decided to sell my own sea moss that I know that I can consume. And so today I'm just going to show you how to make a sea moss gel base. That way you can make it and prepare it at home, and you can add it to the foods that you actually enjoy eating. So keep watching. All right, so you're going to have to get you about 2 ounces of hydrated sea moss. And you get 2 ounces of that, and then when it comes to the water, whether you choose distilled or spring is up to you, and you're just going to double that. So I'm going to use 4 cups of water, but just keep in mind of what it is that you're preparing, and do you need the gel to be thick or more liquid, and then you would just either add more water or less water depending upon that. So just keep that in mind, what it is you're actually using it for. Then you're going to add your water into a pot, and you're going to bring it to a boil, because that's going to activate the fact that sea moss is a carrageenan, and it's going to activate that gelatin-like substance. The sea moss will get very soft, and it'll start to kind of break apart. And once it starts to do that, then you want to go ahead and whisk it, and it'll kind of like disappear, and you won't see it. And you just kind of let it sit in there for like a minute or two before you actually pour it into your container. Typically like to use glass, but this is what I had available. And you just separate it, let it cool, and then go ahead and put it in the refrigerator and just use it from there on out. So here we are. The sea moss gel has cooled down. It's still kind of warm, but as you can see, a lot more of it has settled to the bottom. So it has a thicker viscosity than water. It is kind of thick in here, but I'm going to put it in the refrigerator so it will thicken up more. If it thickens up too much and is like sea moss gel, all you have to do is add water. It's just the water to sea moss ratio. So if you want it thicker, then you use less water. If you want it more liquid, then you use more water, and that's it. And then you have to keep in mind what it is that you're cooking or preparing, that you want to, how you want to make it, make your sea moss gel base. Okay, and that's it. So don't have to torture yourselves. I'm sorry the person you bought it from didn't tell you that there are other ways that you can consume sea moss. Add it to your tea. I add it to my juices, my herbal juices that I make. I add it to my bone broth. I add it to different foods that contain like juice. If you like mushy rice, I don't like mushy rice. I like my rice nice and fluffy, but some of y'all like mushy rice, so you can add it you can probably add it to rice. Some people like rice pudding. Add it to your rice pudding. Add it to your applesauce. Whatever it is that you can add it to that makes it comfortable for you to drink, then you should do that. I don't think being healthy should be difficult. I don't think it should be difficult, and I think there's so many different rules, and everybody believes certain things, but we have, what they say, you got to get it where you fit in. Get it where you fit in. Get it in where you fit it in. You have to get it in where you fit it in. And if you gotta put it in applesauce, then put it in applesauce. If you have to put it in a pudding or a yogurt, put it in a pudding or yogurt. Because guess what? My saying is, as long as it get up in you. Okay, as long as it's in you, then it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. So as long as you can get it down, boom shakalaka, it's in there, friend. But stop torturing yourself, gagging, okay, and add it to your favorite fruit. That's all I have to say. I hope this has blessed you in some kind of way, because it has definitely been a blessing to me to be able to bring it to you. So please join my community and like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friend, and tell that person you bought it from, why you ain't tell me that I could just add it to a hot tea, and I'm sitting here dying trying to eat this stuff, and I'm gonna throw it away, and I left it in the refrigerator. You know, all of that. Tell that person you bought it from that they wrong for that. They wrong.